Alright, we are back for the final. Hand is medium, but the fact that we can cycle 2 lands out of it makes it, not as bad. I would still probably keep it if you could not cycle the land because mulliganing on play is really harsh and this can use extra lands, so this would still be a keep. But since we have 2 lands that cycles, it actually becomes, fine. Though I wonder if we should not play Faded Pools here. Like, we can use, again, we can still use extra land with champion. We'll be cycling desert, and this let us cast the god, which is kind of insane. So yeah, that's fine. We drew more lands, which is not the best, but I still think since the most powerful card in our deck is black and we're splashing for black, I mean you could get another approach where you just wait and see. However, playing that now is slightly better. Oh, well, that's actually not the worst. It's just a discard, so we can bring back the champion if we want to. We have extra land, and if they pick Jet, fine. Jet was not doing much this game. Yeah, sure, no problem. Definitely see cycling afterwards, so they don't get too. Okay, well, those were good draws. You could 5-drop. I mean, Avenger. The good thing with Avenger is that even if you cast it after turn 2, it can still attack into a bunch of things fairly efficiently. Unlike other 2-drops that get completely blank later in the game. So, there is that. There is that. If we draw more land, we can use these as a reanimating champion, and then we don't really need any more land onto the battlefield after we'll have played the mountain. Grind to dust. Ugh. Can I vomit? Because I kind of want to vomit right now. Alright. Well, hopefully this Aven can just kill them on its own. Cycling beneath the sand, okay, sure. I don't mind seeing that. I guess they're gonna attack and play a bigger creature, which hopefully is gonna be a 4/4 and not a 5/5, so we can attack into it with Sunscourge Champion plus Act of Heroism. Looks like a Colossopede though. Maybe it's a Beater Bow Sharpshooter, which would be a lot better for us. Or just a Lethal Sting. Damn it. Damn it. Alright. Now they can dust if they ever get some counters on our creatures. I don't think we were supposed to Act of Heroism here. It seems pretty bad. Shepherd Dunes, exactly what the doctor ordered. Maybe I should have kept that in hand in case we want to discard. I feel like it's way more likely that we'll discard a basic land than Shepherd Dunes though. Whoa, the 4-color special. Are they flooded here? They might be flooded. Or this could... Oh, Feral Prowler, sure. Yeah. Well, let's drop that and pass. Problem is that they are playing green, so at some point they are gonna play something like Sifter Worm or I don't know what, and we are gonna die. They seem flooded though, which is kind of a good news. I guess we attack with both here. I think like they are out of gas, they have a better late game than us. I don't think they have removal at this point. I'm not gonna use my trick here, but I'm fine dealing 3. Oh, that's bad. Oh my god. Oh my god, no, 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 not the River Hopo. We are dead, folks. We are very dead. Ugh. Well, our only hope is that they block with Hopo. They have no reason to do that though. Yeah, I don't think we are coming back. Yeah, that was the top deck they needed. But, you know, we cannot really be mad at them. They've been drawing a lot of lands so far, so though we're bound to draw something good at some point, I guess. Don't think we are ever beating the River Hopo, unfortunately. Ooh, and the spider now. Bleh. And intelligently they don't attack with Hopo in case I have Sandblast, because they know if this leaves they win the game. Okay, perfect. Let's do that and try to force them to make some block. I don't know, man. I think that they might just take it and not care anyway, but maybe if they go some for double block and we can get them with our trick, we might be getting somewhere. Yeah, I'm gonna plus that because otherwise they get to, I mean, first strike this one because of the counter thing. And I guess we kind of swept their board. We did not really get a 2-for-1 because they drove the Prowler and they still have the Hopo, which is, you know, the problem here. So I still think we are not really getting anywhere. Oh, looks like the... Oh, I was thinking about 7-drop. A 6-drop is about as bad. I guess Scorpio God still kind of wins the game, maybe. They are at 12. The fact that this also gains life makes it really tough to beat. And our deck is Light and Rainfall. Okay, exiling the Initiate, I imagine. Or maybe the Champion. I mean, one of the two creatures that can come back. Yeah, makes sense. Looks like they have a pretty sick Ram deck. What is that? Oh, using the Hopo. Okay, sure. Now we are losing the race, actually. They can just attack with Hippo, and yeah. Now we are losing the race by a lot, even. Yeah, sounds like a pretty sick Ram deck. Okay, GG's opponent. We are not coming back. Even Scorpio God is not gonna do it at this point, I believe. Pretty sure. And we were... Could have blown back the Hoopu. Maybe it was right to just try to keep going. However, next turn we go down to... no, I don't think we could have won. Alright, ramp. Well, not a ton we can do. I like Mighty Leap more than Act of Heroism. Can let us kill them sometime. Especially we have 2 pump creatures. Sometimes, you know, they would just play a Hippo, hope they are safe, and we can just make it a, you know, a 6-flyer attacker and just finish them off. We have 2 Jets, which are also pretty good against this Ram deck that tends to take control of the game later on, but we might get to put them pretty low. So there is that. Yeah, I think we have to keep that. The hand is obviously clunky. I don't think you can afford to mulligan 2 land and 2 cards you can cycle on the play. Even though we don't really want to cycle Inferno Jet in general in this matchup. But hopefully we can just draw a 2-drop into a Plains and just get a little bit of beatdown going on. That'd be appreciated. But the Ram player is pretty happy when they see the aggressor cycling some Inferno Jets. Which we will be doing, unfortunately. At least one. Kinda feels bad, but, you know. What can you do? Oh! Okay. Well, I did not have 6 here, but I guess I clicked too many times on one. What would... Well, we would still not have been able to cast anything, so I guess this did not really cost us anything. Oh boy. We are gonna get aggroed by the Ram deck. Feels bad. And now we're kind of getting punished for the flash actually, because this could have been white lands, obviously. Yeah, that cannot be good news. Perfect. Alright, alright, alright. I think the deck is fairly stable mana-wise, but we've had a shit ton of mana issues this draft. So we'll get into the final because the deck is really powerful and good, I believe, but oh damn. Mana-wise, it has not been going well. Okay, that's a start. I think we play Camel first and pass. I'm gonna take 2. Am I gonna take 2? Rune Rat, sure. Probably just gonna attack and trade with a Harrier Naga. Not gonna use Kindled Fury because they could have the cast out we saw game 1 plus a lot of other things, so I don't really want to get 2 for 1. So I'm just gonna let that happen. Yeah. Kinda wanna get a creature that can, you know, be tapped. So I get the value of the Caravan at some point. Interestingly enough, they did not cast a gigantic creature last turn. Yeah, you got me for 5, I guess. Actually, I'm gonna Sandblast that man. Never mind. Change my mind. Okay, I'm not a big fan of going for blocking that Fury when there's like a bunch of Revolt I could have that would get us really badly. Including one we saw game 1. Angel of Condemnation. We have the Revolt, I guess, which is nice, but that's a good card for sure. Let's finish that man. And again, not in the market to block and Kindled Fury. I'd rather go down to 8 than get 2 for 1 at this stage. I think if they had some powerful 7-drop, they kind of would have cast these already because they had the rituals available for a lot of turns. So if they are playing one now, they probably top deck it, but I feel like their hand is probably full of Revolt, which is, you know, another reason to not Kindled Fury. That's bad. Alright, you cannot block, my man. And we'll finally get to trigger that goddamn Caravan. Cast out my Kenra. Sure. So they had the cast out, so good we played around that. It is, yeah, no, it's not gonna fizzle because I don't have the creature anymore. Cast the Caravan and pass. Alright, and they have 2 cards left, so maybe, you know, there's a way to come back. Also, we'll be having quite a bunch of creature on the board pretty soon, with the Shepherd Dunes maybe. We have 2 god we can top deck that could completely change the pace of the game and our chance to win, so, you know, maybe it's fine. But I believe they have also Grind to Dust in hand, and they are probably gonna, yeah. That was to be expected. Probably gonna sweep us pre-match here and force us to chump block. Yeah. That's not exactly what I wanted to see. Well, hopefully they don't have a lot more, and we can maybe... This time we'll have to block and Kindled Fury again. I hate this play, but we are not really getting anywhere. So... I guess I could double block. No, it doesn't make sense. Because if they do have something, they get to kill both creatures. I mean, I think anyway, if they do have something, we lose. So, well, looks like they don't. Please don't play a 7-drop. Is my request here. Anything bigger? Ugh. Yeah, we need to top deck one of our god here. I don't think we are getting anywhere otherwise. This is basically, and I think we need to cycle down now, even though it means going down to 2. Mighty Leap. Yeah, that's not really doing much. Ketra's Avenger, that's not really much either. So we'll be at 1, which means we cannot play both spell because they'll get to put a counter on something. Then the spider doesn't do any damage. I guess we can chump block the beetle. This game is not over. It's looking super green, but it's not technically over. Though we don't. There's not a lot of removal we can top deck. The deck doesn't have a lot of removal in general. We already use Sandblast, and even the Sandblast would not be good enough at this point. And I guess the spider is actually gonna be back at the 1/4 rate. The good news is that they will not get to put a counter on the warrior because it's gonna die off the chump block. The bad news is that we are chump blocking. Yeah, their deck is pretty good, and our draw have been lackluster, and we haven't seen any one of our 2 god in the entire match, so it's definitely difficult. Sure, that's gonna do the trick. Alright, GG's opponent. I don't really think we ever had a shot to win that, unfortunately, but you know, this happens. In any case, I hope you enjoyed the draft. Thank you for watching, and see you for another one.